So I'm just going to have a look at this year's program for Vivid Sydney. I do like using their PDF, so I'll post a link to this website where you can download the PDF, just because if you're going around and sometimes the links don't work or the website gets a lot of traffic, having the PDF and downloading it to your phone is really helpful. So this is what it looks like. So that's happened in previous years. There are 43 installations altogether, and then you have some of the sponsored ones. So it's not as big as, not last year, but in previous years where there was just like so many more installations. So this is, I suppose, acceptable. So you've got 43, and it probably won't ever reach the heights of perhaps maybe the 2023 Vivid Sydney. So this is what I usually use. I take screenshots of this page and the next page. It is the accessible map, just because for people in wheelchairs or people who can't walk too fast, you have some shortcuts here that you can take to avoid most of the crowds. I haven't really used some of the audio editions that they've had, just because it's sometimes difficult to listen to them. Yeah, so they do have some audio, video describe vivid light installations. I would prefer just going to the information column that each installation has and read them. This is really kind of my Bible to watch this year's Vivid Sydney program installation. So first up is Opera Mundi by Jan Nguema, so lots. So 2 is The Fringe of Infinity. So I'm trying to think, is that the MCA? Possibly the MCA. 3 is The Prism, so just across it. 4 is Optic. 5 is Manawan. So I'm trying to think what the purple ones, the purple ones are installations and projections that are accessible. So that's okay. 6 over here towards Pitt Street, there, now and here. So maybe I saw that today. So I'm looking at number 5 and 4 and 3. I think 3 was the triangular prism I saw. I'm trying to figure out whether number 5 was the gyroscope that I saw today. Anyway, moving on. 7 as waterfalls. So that could have been the mirror installation I saw. Who knows? Number 8 is Invisible Cities. Number 9 is Viola. Number 10 are Circles of Rhythm. So there's quite a bit of a walk from the MCA. So maybe Viola is the MCA installation. I'll have to have a look at the website. I've not really looked at the website except to look at the drone show and this program. So you've got in between them is S2, which is Kia, the sponsored installation. The Kia ones and the Samsung have always been good in the past, except for last year's installation from Samsung at Darling Harbour. It was such a waste of space. Really, I thought it shouldn't have been a sponsored installation. But since Darling Harbour is getting the drone show, it doesn't really matter this year. 11 is Dear You. Ooh, maybe that was the heart I saw. 12 is Coro Loco. 13 is Vivid Light on Sydney Harbour. So that could be just the letters, I think. Maybe. But that's a good spot to view the Opera House installation. Number 14 is Pendulum. So either it's the light show provided by the buildings around it, because I don't think they'll be putting an installation right in the middle of the harbour where there's a lot of ferry traffic. 15 is our Connected City, so the harbour bridge will again be lit up. 16 is Reflect, so you actually have to go inside the rocks to see that. 17 is Warped, Time Warped. So to get here, you have to take the Argyle Street cut. from what it looks like. 18 is deep time. 19. So usually I do this section. So they don't have the Martin Place this year. Oops. Do they have anything at Martin Place? No, not this year. Well, there we go. So yes,